guess what's up? I know it's been a hot minute since I've been here, 3 weeks to be exact. I'm so sorry. I promise I did not drop off the face of the earth. I actually just moved into a new apartment with a cute new roommate that I love, and that's been going really great, but I've been very, very, very busy. I'm also currently taking 19 credits, so I don't know why I did that to myself. Anyway, like I said, your girl's back. This new arrangement that I have in my room makes me very happy because before I had like little tiny windows, and now I have a big window in my room, lots of light in here. I can have all my plants. It's very nice. This is my roommate's cat. Isn't she cute? Say hi. Her name is Nikta. Okay, you can go. Oh, I will probably do an apartment tour soon. It's gonna be really cute. When it is all set up, I still do have a lot of stuff to unpack. So, today's video is going to be another story time because I feel like ranting today, and this is the perfect rant story. So everyone grab your popcorn or your tea or whatever you want and sit down, because boy, have I got a story to tell you. Basically, this is the story of how I got denied a job position because I am female. As you may know from one of my previous videos, I am a server at a Brazilian restaurant, a Brazilian grill. We have a few of these in Salt Lake where I live. They all pretty much have the same concept. There's a person that brings you your drinks, there's a person that brings you the meat service, and then they cut off the meat from the skewers and you can grab it with your tongs if you would like to try some. It is a very fun experience. I do recommend it if you are just bored and you want a fun night out. Anyway, a few months ago, at the time I'd been working at my restaurant for about a year. I've been working at it for around 1.5 years now. I really like the people there, but at the time I was looking into getting a different job. Nothing, you know, too horrible with my current job now. Of course, I loved everyone there. I was looking for another job at that point because I had a lot of time on my hands and I wanted to just explore my options a little bit. And I really wanted a server job. So I was looking at a bunch of different server jobs, and Utah has some pretty weird rules about serving. So you cannot be a server at an establishment that has alcohol if you're not 21, which I find kind of weird. Because what are we gonna do, drink on the job? Anyway, so I'm not 21 yet, so it was very hard for me to find another serving position that was not, you know, a cute little diner that worked for me. So I thought, oh, why not try one of the 3 Brazilian grills that are in Salt Lake City? And here's a backstory. So I'd been working at my restaurant for 1 year at the time. I had been a meat server for 8 months, and I had been a lead meat server for 4 months. So the lead is basically just the person that tells everyone else where to go, what section to be in. They take any special requests that people may have in my grill, at least. They sometimes handle complaints. If a guest says that the service is slow, the lead just makes sure that everything's okay. So they're basically right under the manager. There's no real managerial responsibilities, but they are right under the manager, so it is a pretty prestigious position. So I had been doing this for around 4 months. At my restaurant, I was one of only 2 girls that were meat servers, so I knew it was a little rare, but when I asked to be put in that position, I didn't have any qualms about it, of course, because I had already been hosting for them and I proved that I was a good worker through that. So there were 2 others. I called up the first one, and I won't mention any names because I don't want to bash anyone. Well, I mean, I kind of do, but I'm not going to because I'm a good person. Debatably so. I called up this first grill, and I said, hello, I'm looking for meat serving positions available. Is there anything that you have available? And they said to me, yes, we do have positions available. We've never had a female as a meat server, but we are willing to try it out and make it work. We just have to ask corporate if it'll be okay. I'm not sure why they had to ask corporate. I think it was because it just had never been done before, and traditionally in Brazilian grills, the meat servers, they're called gauchos or cowboys, and if you speak Portuguese, gauchos is a masculine word, so it's traditionally done by males in Brazil. So that is probably where that came from. I was very appreciative of this other restaurant to be willing to kind of fit me in given my credentials. They did tell me it would take a few weeks until corporate got back to them. I wanted to see what I could do in the more recent future. So I called this other Brazilian girl, the third one that is in Salt Lake City, and I talked to the hostess. And I said, "Hi, do you have any positions available for meat servers in your restaurant?" And do you know what she said to me? She said, "Yes, we have positions available, but we don't hire girls." And I said, "Excuse me? Did I hear my ears right? Did you tell me that you don't hire girls at all?" And she said, "Yes, at all. We don't hire girls." And I thought this may have been a misunderstanding. I hadn't told her that I already had prior experience, and I thought that this is probably not the sort of thing that I would want to argue with probably like a 16-year-old girl. So I asked her if I could talk to the manager. And this is the only incidence where I've ever asked to talk to a manager. I've never been the kind of person that is just very unhappy and very unsatisfied with everything in general and wants to talk to the manager about everything. So I'm usually a very laid, calm person, I would say. The manager got on the phone and he said, "Hi, how can I help you?" And I said, "I've just talked to the host and she's told me that they don't hire females for meat serving positions." And he said, "Yes, that's right, we don't hire females." And I went on to say, so I work at this restaurant. I've worked there for a year. I've been a meat server for 8 months, and I've been a lead for 4 months. I have the full training already needed to run a section by myself and make sure that everyone gets what they want to eat and make sure everyone is happy. And I also have leadership experience in this specific position. The only thing that I would need to learn is little details like the names of the meats and the actual rotation for that restaurant and just little things like that. And he repeated himself, "I'm sorry, but we don't hire girls." And at this point I was getting a little frustrated, but I tried to stay as calm as I could. And I said to him, "Why do you not hire females for this position?" This man had one reason that they don't hire females, and that reason was that it's Brazilian tradition. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? So, despite the fact that I have more than the qualifications needed for this position, I would be done with my training earlier than someone else would be because I already have this training, I am unqualified to work because I am a female. And he said, "Yes, that is true." And at this point, I was kind of livid. It took a lot of effort to not yell at this guy because I like yelling at people when they're not doing their job right. And it took a lot of effort not to yell at this guy. And I said, if it's Brazilian tradition that you don't hire girls as meat servers, do you only hire Brazilians? And there was a little pause. And he said, "No, but we only hire males." And I said, "Thank you very much." And I hung up on him, which I don't regret at all because it felt like I was about to explode. There was a bubble of rage inside my chest that was about to blow up like a volcano. That was the end of it, and that was the only time I've been blatantly told to my face that I cannot have a job that I'm qualified for because I'm a girl. And I'm still mad about it, and if I wasn't too lazy to hire a lawyer, I would probably sue that entire company. I could be really extra and write a nasty review about them on Yelp or something, but I don't really want to do that because people who do that just seem whiny. So I'm just telling you guys instead, and I already honestly feel a little bit better about this whole situation. To make matters worse, 2 weeks later, I have a friend who works at that steakhouse, and a few weeks later I was talking to him, and he said that after the manager hung up the phone, he was talking about the phone call that he just had, and he called me a bitch in front of his employees because I persisted and I asked him why I couldn't work this job because I'm female. So if that didn't make me not want to work for the company, I don't know what ever will. But in the end, I just kept working for my current job, and I really like it. We did have some management changes that I thought were very well fitting, and I really like where I'm at right now with it, and I'm glad that I stayed with them. Yeah, if you ever at a steakhouse in Salt Lake and they don't have girls there that are meat servers, you know why. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I enjoyed telling it. Thank you for listening. It was very cathartic to get it off my chest. I'm still a little bit mad, even though this happened like 6 months ago, but I'll manage. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week. Hopefully. Bye!